This market is developed because the media start to talk about this, because the women, the issue, they don't know what they can do, they suffer, and the couple suffers too, because it's not only a story of a woman, it's a couple story. After local anesthesia with the lidocaine gel, 1 hour before the treatment, I inject the patient with the Calinox gas, which is protoxide d'azote and oxygen. And it's not painful, it's very easy, and with 1 syringe of DESIRIAL, we'll have 6 months of hydration. Yes, it's really an innovation because we can relieve the women from their suffering.
DESIRIAL is an HA specifically studied for the genital area, for the female genital area. It's a product that is unique and is very helpful in many conditions. It's perfect for patients that want to achieve, for example, an mild augmentation of labia majora. We want to improve the texture of the labia majora and want to do it easily without a surgical procedure, so it's fantastic. And then there is another DESIRIAL that is not called DESIRIAL Plus, but is DESIRIAL that is more focused on hydration and to treat the mucosa. So there are 2 products that are very, very interesting for the vulvo-vaginal beauty and wellness. Very interesting. There is a little learning curve as in all the products that we use, but definitely is very interesting and it has a big future.
So DESIRIAL, it is a hyaluronic acid, which is specified for vulva and the vagina and the introitus. So you can use the DESIRIAL Plus for the labia majora, for the enhancement. And you can use the DESIRIAL to improve the trophicity of the vagina and the introitus. So the DESIRIAL, it is a fluid hyaluronic acid, and the DESIRIAL Plus is a cross-link HA. Yes, of course, I'm convinced. For the aesthetic outcome of the vulva, you have to use the DESIRIAL Plus. You avoid a surgery. You can just inject the HA in the labia majora to hide an hypertrophic labia minora, for example, to close the vulva. And you can use the DESIRIAL to improve the trophicity of the mucosa and to treat the scar after pregnancy, for example, episiotomy. Patient complaining a lot about this scar, and so you can treat with DESIRIAL.
DESIRIAL is a hyaluronic acid product that is made specifically for the 2 most important aspects of the wonderful new field of feminine intimate rejuvenation. Rather than recommend the product, because I have no commercial interest, my feeling is that this is a gateway into the entire new field of feminine intimate rejuvenation. We heard today from speakers who are plastic surgeons, gynecologists who do the work, but for the aesthetic field and for patients that are starting on this journey of restoring the aspects of their womanhood that are sort of stolen by the onset of menopause, this is one of the first treatments that is non-hormonal and enables a doctor to help a patient combat and put to rest some of the symptoms of perimenopause, especially that of vulvovaginal dryness and atrophy of the labia, and it's a wonderful place to start. So I don't recommend the product. I recommend that the physicians who are in our audience will help their aesthetic patients make the journey to intimate rejuvenation as well, and this is what I call the gateway treatment for them to be able to bring a lot of relief and, in fact, a renewal of sensual capability to those patients.